Jacky, what's going on? It's great to see you. Great to have you on the show.
Hey Ryan. Yeah, good to see you. Thank
Oh,
you.
no, dude, really? Thank
Always
you.
wanted to chat with you more, so yeah, I'm
Yeah.
here.
It's one of my favorite excuses that I say why I made this show was to talk to my friends in the con scene, just to be like,
Uh-huh.
oh, we finally get to have a conversation as opposed to the 10-minute let's talk and then walk
Yeah.
away in a convention, get lost in the
Uh-huh.
shuffle, see each other for two
Yep.
more minutes and go, bye.
I know, right? Like con is always so busy, like you only get to talk to people like for 5 minutes. So I really appreciate this opportunity to like chat with you more.
Oh, no,
And I've
definitely.
always I've seen you like a couple times at cons,
Mhm.
but like not for too long. And I definitely remember you like absolutely slaying on the dance floor, especially the wedding party,
Oh, I
and
appreciate
also the
that.
cosplay. Yeah, so yeah, we never
Appreciate
really
that.
had a chance to like have a deep conversation, so I really appreciate this.
Oh no, dude, I'm happy y'all joined me. It was one of the things that I was like,
Yeah.
I know Jackie's an interesting person. I know you have a TikTok that's like you're
Uh-huh.
always like, you always got like the latest things. And like
Uh-huh.
I finally made it to my first one during Cosprom, which I was very excited about.
Oh, you did a first TikTok. What did you do?
Like the one
Which
with
one did
you.
you do?
The one with you. It was
Oh yeah, yeah.
when
That
I
yeah, the Pokegami one. The
yeah, whatever
Hey
that one.
Boogie Boogie Bam
Yeah,
Bam,
that
let's
one.
go party party boom boom.
Yeah, that one. That was
Yeah.
cool. And
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really digging
Yep.
my cosplay that
Uh-huh.
night, and I'm just like, yeah, I
Yeah.
look great. So
Oh
like,
yeah, you definitely slay as Full Metal Alchemist.
so when I did
Um,
that one, I was like, yeah, hell yeah! I finally got to be a part of one of Jackie's TikToks.
Yay! Oh yeah, it's her first time joining my dance video.
Yeah, no, it totally is. Like I
Yeah.
said, I don't think I got a chance to actually talk to you
Uh-huh.
much to actually be like, yo, Jackie, like, let me get one of the videos, dog.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Nah, I'm always
Yes,
down.
I do have a TikTok account, but like it's not something that I use too often.
Hmm.
I mostly use it for like research purposes.
Hmm.
Because I spend good amount of time like scrolling through TikTok like every day. I know it's kind of a bit addictive, like, but
Of course.
it's also where I get like a lot of inspiration for like new songs to add to my collection,
Hmm.
like the Poke dance that we did together at Cosprom, and also some other dance too. So I'm always looking on the lookout for like some catchy tunes that make me excited to create. So it's a good tool, but I mostly post on Instagram
Oh
for
yeah.
like dancing videos.
Oh yeah, no, that was the one I noticed seeing. When I
Hmm.
first saw mine that actually got tagged in was on Instagram. Because yeah, I don't use
Yep.
TikTok very much.
Hmm.
I'm an old man, I guess, but I don't know. It's one of those things where like I know it gets addictive, and I know
Hmm.
it's a good platform, especially when the algorithm
Yeah,
starts to work in your
it
favor.
is.
It's
Yeah.
just like I don't know, like it's my brain doesn't work with it well because I
Hmm.
don't give it a chance to go. Cool, I'll just like get to something, see 2 seconds, go nah, nah. I'm
Yeah.
just like okay, I need to slow down. Like I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like so, I think I just like seeing a screen and being like,
Hmm.
I want to watch that video. It
Yep.
says, 2 hours. Let's talk about dinosaurs. Oh, sick. That's kind of
Yeah.
cool. you know, and I'll watch that and be like, yeah, 2 hours. And then I'll just, sit down on my phone and
Yeah, and
listen
then
to
2 hours
something.
over. Wow.
Yeah, like, wow, I
Yep.
learned about
Time
dinosaurs.
flies.
Fantastic. What else
Yeah.
we got here? It's like
Hmm.
cool cryptids of the Northwest. Like, ooh, cryptids. All right, I'm cool with that. But
Hmm.
when it's like digestible things like that, I'm like, this information can go by super fast. I don't mind. But
Yep.
Jackie, I gotta ask. So like, how'd you even get the inspirations to do things like for your dance videos and things like that?
Um, yeah, so let's see. So I've always been passionate about like both cosplay and dances,
Hmm.
and I feel like conventions are like the perfect environment to like showcase both.
Hmm.
I feel like cosplay convention brought together like so many creative people who love to express themselves. So it's just seemed natural to me, like to just incorporate dances, and not many, to be honest, not many people do it. So I feel like I should do it. Um, I want to say like there's two main category of dances that I do.
Hmm.
So the first category is called like something I call like easy to learn song, which are like perfect for like fun casual dances compilations. So these might include tracks like the Deer Dance, Shikanoko Noko Noko
Yeah,
Gashitandan,
yeah,
Poke Dance that we did,
yep.
Caramel Dancing I did last year at AAC, Ling Bang Bang Bong I did at Japan Fest, Baby Shark I did for my birthday. Um, yeah, so these are
Damn,
great
bro,
for
you got
showing
all
off
of them.
different con scene, yeah. Hmm.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, these are great for like showing all the con scenes, all the amazing cosplays. And then the second category is more like the complicated dances,
Hmm.
like Luka Luka Night Fever, Love and Joy, APT. I think you know APT, right?
Yeah,
Because
you and I were going over that one. I saw that
yeah,
one, and I'm like,
I
yo,
feel like we've gone over it at some
we
point.
we went over it a little bit during Hosprom.
Yeah,
And
Cosmo.
you
Yep.
and I were, we're doing like the thing, and then like we're
Uh-huh.
spinning around and shit. I learned
Yeah,
it
yeah.
briefly because I'm like, yo, this song's good, and like, oh, there's a dance to it. Because
Yep.
one day I looked it up, but I was just like,
Mm-hmm.
is there a dance to this? Because usually with TikTok, the kids these days, they all have dances for everything.
Yeah. Oh, they make
So
dance for everything,
yeah, which is
literally.
personally, I think it's great. I think that's
It
a lot
Yep.
of fun. I don't hate on it. Like
Mm-hmm.
like I'm an old man, but if you're getting more people to dance, dancing is a hard thing to do. Like getting people
Mm-hmm.
to dance is one of those things. It's like almost like standing. I mean, speaking in public. It's one of those things people just have a hard time. But you
No,
start
yeah.
doing it. Now they have all these videos where you can just like learn how to dance or learn something like that. It gets people like up and moving, and I
Yeah.
think it's really cool. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I looked it up and I was like, oh, the dance to this is pretty cool. It's pretty, and it's just like that part leading up to the chorus, and I'm like, oh, all right,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. It's not a whole,
Yeah.
it's not a whole routine. But I liked it,
Yeah.
so I
No,
learned
it's
a
a
little
really
bit.
catchy song,
It
and the
is.
routine is really fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, like dances is hard for people to do. So that's why I have like some easy to do dances. And I also have some hard dances for people who actually know how to dance.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. I definitely love the challenging ones that require like more effort to learn and perfect, because I like to push myself to master those like really intricate move.
Yeah.
And also it's really fun like syncing up with others,
Mm-hmm.
like doing the coordinated dancing. Um, oh, actually, I kind of want to mention this. So I have like a mental or like a written collection of like checklists or people
Oh yeah.
that I met at con. So
Yeah.
when I see someone at con, I know what kind of dances they already know. So I
Oh
can like
yeah.
walk up to people like, oh, you know the APT dance. All right, let's collab. Oh, you know the Luka Luka Night Fever? Let's do it.
Nice.
Yep. So I have like a mental checklist over there. Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite of other dances so far?
My favorite out of all the dances,
Yeah. Or
all
even
right,
ones you're
I've
looking forward
done
to
like
doing.
so many. I've done so many.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, every time I do something, what currently has been the one that's like your dude? If people can do this one with me, like I'm
mhm.
really jazzed about it. Like the one like you know this one, and they're like, yeah, I'm like hell yeah, let's do it. Like the one you wanted like right away. Like if someone just like knew it, like yeah, I got you. You'd be super
Mhm.
excited to do. Which one's that?
Um, all right. So I know this. All right, this year I've been wanting to do APT a lot.
Hmm.
Like I've done APT like so many times like this year.
Yeah.
Um, all right. I would say my favorite video was the APT, the complicated version. So don't you want me like I want you, baby? That part.
Yeah.
There's like a more complicated instead of just like the
Yeah.
apatsu, but like so I did that collab at Northeast Comic Con with Xenia from Sora Idol,
Hmm.
and then also Blue and Ultimate Pop Star, and yeah, those are the Instagram name by the way.
Hmm.
Um,
Shouts out.
yeah, so that's one of my favorites to do. And then an upcoming one that I really want to do is, all right, let me see. I have like a collab, like TikTok collection here.
Oh yeah, nice.
So, all right, top on my list. So As If You're Last, it's a K-pop song.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you know that one.
No, I'm not
Blackpink.
familiar. I like
Yep.
Blackpink.
So,
I
yep.
listened to him. I used to listen to him a lot back in the day, but I don't know much
Yeah.
about
Because
Black.
Rosalie from APT is also Blackpink,
Yeah.
so that's why I kind of like I try to look up more Blackpink song now. So
Hell yeah.
basically, it's a penguin dance. I actually did this dance at the Tea Party Lexington
Hmm.
with my friend a couple of weeks ago, but I kind of also want to do the light stick version.
Hmm.
I did the light stick version at Metamorphosis event, but it was like so dark, it was really hard to see, so I
Hmm.
definitely want to redo that.
What's the Metamorphosis
Um,
event?
yeah, it's actually an anime rave,
Okay, sick. All right.
so they do that every year. It's in Somerville. It's called the Arts in the Armory.
Okay.
Places. So they do like
Like
different art
Somerville in
event,
Boston.
karaoke. Yeah, Somerville, Boston.
I've been to that venue before. I seen a show there. It's a nice venue.
Oh, cool.
That's a nice
Yeah, it's a
venue.
nice venue.
It's a sick ass
Yeah,
venue. Hell
they have
yeah.
like two levels, so and they
Yeah.
have a lot of space. So it was really good for rave.
Oh, I imagine.
Um,
I knew you can
yeah,
rave.
and they have like a giant TV screen,
Yeah.
like showing different anime and like different music. They also have like
Nice.
Just Dance, which was really cool.
Oh, sick. Fuck yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it was really fun. But yeah, as of your last, all right, second one I want to do is Dan Dan Dan.
Yep. Okay,
I'm
of
planning to
course.
do that with a friend at Otaku Sekai event
Nice.
this Sunday.
You know, that's one place I've yet to go to. What is it? Otaku's Sentai?
Yep, it's called Otaku Sekai.
Sekai, excuse
Um,
me. Every
yeah.
time I've seen their stuff, it was always at Rhode Island Anime Con or Rhode Island Comic Con,
Hmm.
and that one, their stuff's fantastic, and two, the guy selling everything was super fucking cool. Like one time, we just got a bunch of stuff. And he just looked at us and said, $60. And then
Hmm.
it's like, oh, we'll get something else. And he got like $100. I was like, oh, no haggling. Like, nah, whatever, give me. I was like, I like this guy. I like this guy a lot.
They just know the price. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I really appreciate. Like the
Hmm.
person knew like he just looked at what we had and was like, this is
Yeah.
how much. And like he just understood like this is how much everything's worth.
Hmm.
That's when you know someone knows their shit. And I really appreciated that. Because I remember he said that. We all
Oh
looked at
yeah.
each other like, I guess we're gonna give this guy more money because this guy's cool as hell. He wasn't like, how much is this? How much is that? He just went $60.
Hmm.
And it gave us a coupon for the next day. We showed up
Yeah.
and we spent that one too. And then it was like, it's the last day sale. Yeah, buy one more thing. I'll sell you for like $10. I was like, damn, bro. Like, do you want your
Okay.
stuff? He's like, you want your stuff? Fuck. He's like, I'm selling it. I think it was like the
Uh,
main dude because I think I've seen him on his because I followed him on
yeah,
Facebook.
he has glasses. Yeah,
Yeah,
his name
that
is
guy.
John, I think. Yep.
Yeah, that guy's cool as hell.
Yeah, he's really cool. Yeah. Yeah. So it's the Otaku Sekai. They're saying it's the third anniversary celebration and
Mhm.
Lunar New Year. So they're gonna have like opening ceremony, and they also do like cosplay contests,
Yeah.
kind of like masquerade, and they also do like cosplay deathmatch. So they have like pretty fun activities, and they also have a make cafe too, which is also their main highlights.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of their posts about that. I'm like,
Hmm.
damn, they really do that, and usually the turnouts are really great.
Oh yeah, they have pretty decent people going.
Mhm.
The only issue is like it's all the way in Worcester, so it's like an hour drive for most people,
Oh
or
yeah,
like hour plus,
yeah.
but it's worth the
Trying to think
trip.
of it. Yeah, I haven't tried finding something in my head. I'm like, where from my? I haven't been
Yeah,
to. I've been in Weston for a while, coming from where I'm from, so it's what it is.
yeah. There's some cool places in Worcester. There's also like free play,
Mhm.
also like a dance thing.
Yeah.
Um, oh yeah, I think I talked to show you earlier that what I'm gonna do, but
Yep.
I
No,
made
please.
some like really cool dollar bills. Because for Chinese tradition, we
Of course.
give like red pockets to other people.
Yep.
So what I'm planning is for people who join my dances. So I usually give people like incentive or reward, thanking their hard work for joining the dances.
Yep.
So in this case, I'm gonna put these in envelope, and then each one of these have like specific anime character, like Bungo Stray Dog, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hand these out to people like if they join my dances.
That's cool though. No, it's just really funny that you found a nice way to be like, like
Hmm.
to representing Chinese New Year on
Yeah,
top of just like doing fun stuff like that. Uh,
yeah.
you know what? Lately, I've been obsessed with like the one.
Hmm.
There's one TikTok dance that I'm like, you know what? This TikTok dance is kind of fun. I think it's really
Okay.
interesting.
All right,
It's
which one?
so it's. I think it's old, but there's a
Hmm.
cosplayer that does it. It's the getting sturdy. I'm sounding like an old fucking man. Uh,
Getting sturdy. Okay.
it's the one where you do it to Just Dance, but it's sped up. So they do like they cross their arms and they skip their legs a few times, and then they pick their leg forward, kick their leg back, drop, kick, and then they just start, getting sturdy. I guess. Fucking. I'll send you the video. I don't. I'm an old
Yeah.
man talking about this. Oh my god.
Is it like the guy in green shirt and then like long hair cap?
Um,
Um.
no, it's a well. Getting started. I know is originally it was a hip hop dance.
Okay.
But what happened is, of course, TikTok picked it up. There's a
Yeah.
there's a TikTok well, girl on Instagram who does it. I remember seeing it
Yeah.
one day. I'm like, yo,
Okay.
that was wild. So
No. Yeah.
yeah,
I have seen like decent amount of Just Dance on TikTok these days.
yeah,
It's getting popular again. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's Just Dance from
Yeah.
Lady Gaga. It's just sped up to the point where now I'm like, I just listened to that song. I'm like, this song's
Yeah.
good. I like this
All
version.
right. Next time we meet, we gotta collab on like a more complicated dances together.
You got to show
We
me, all
gotta
right?
do it.
You got to show me
Yep.
because I don't know what the youths are
Yeah.
doing. I just hey, this is what this is, so just do it. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
all right, all right. Yeah, no, definitely. Next place, like Ryan,
Yeah.
link up. We'll link up. We'll do a dance so
Yeah.
everyone can be like, yo, these
Yeah.
guys are going.
Yeah. For easy dance, I just like invite people like on the spot. I'm kind
Yeah.
of spontaneous on that. But for like more complicated one, I usually like message people ahead of time,
Hmm.
like just so like they have some time to practice or
Yeah.
prepare.
Okay.
And then when we meet each other, we can just like go right off the bat and do it.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
So that's like my
Yeah.
usually my approach.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say that's a really good idea that you
Hmm.
go from like, hey, because that was one of the things where I'm always just my fucking old brain. I'm like, you guys just like meet up and like, all right, let's bust out a routine right here. Like,
Uh-huh.
you just start dancing, spend like
Yeah.
20 minutes, like, yeah, all right, this is it. This is it. All right.
Yep.
No, but you're like, Ryan, we live in the fucking we live in 2025. We can get access
Yep.
to the same video. Just practice at your house. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, I saw you slaying on the cosplay dance floor. Like you did really well in the Roy Mustang cosplay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Where do you learn all the dances and all the moves?
No, man. Everybody slowly but surely, everyone's getting me to talk about myself on this podcast. Whoops. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
So,
it's a conversation.
yeah, I
Like,
know. I know.
yeah. So.
I'm just going. I'm just joking. So where I learned a lot of my dances was I grew up. It
Okay.
always sounds weird, like not grow up, but it always sounds weird saying it. But like I grew up in the South. I grew up from New Orleans, Louisiana, and like being a part of like the community is learning how to dance.
Hmm.
Me and my cousins, we all taught each other how to dance. We'd watch music videos, we'd see
Okay.
techniques, and we learned that way. We go out to like teen clubs. We learn from other groups, other dance groups, and we look at each other's techniques and we copy there. So I learned from the streets. You know what I'm saying? And then as I got older, it was just I grew up same thing, watching routines, watching other people dance, looking at people's like
Hmm.
style and try to replicate that. And I've been doing that since I was a kid. Around high school, it kind of stopped. And then once I was out of college, at a certain point, I started going to raves. And so I became a raver for a while. And the biggest thing there was shuffling. So that's where I learned a lot of my shuffling was from
Mm.
going to raves and whatnot. But prior to
Okay.
that, all the pop and locking, all the flexing, all the the ticking and the isolation stuff. I learned that when
Yeah.
when I was a child, but back when I was in like middle school and whatnot. I used to be a
Okay.
part like me and my cousins had like a dance group and all that shit.
That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, no. So we being a part of the community, it was just something that we did. And so we would learn dances and we teach each other how to
Hmm.
dance. So that's how I learned how to dance. So I've been dancing since I
Okay.
was a kid.
Wow.
I never had any real
Amazing.
formal training. I
Uh-huh.
just, when I see something, I just pick it up and I go. That's why I
Yeah.
like TikTok was saying
Uh-huh.
earlier is that, or like Instagram, is that people have more access to watching videos and to learning dances because, you see a dance like, and you'll be like, that's a cool technique. And you're learning like, okay, what is that? And it's like, it's a shuffle. Okay, but that's not a running man. What is that? Look it up. That's a Polly Pocket. Or that's Charleston step. Oh, but the
Mm.
Charleston step when they swung their leg back, what's that? That's an oxtail. And people
Yeah.
start picking that shit up, and it's like kids are dancing more and they're
Uh-huh.
expressing themselves more through dance, and it's kind of sick. I
Yeah.
think it's
I
pretty
love
neat.
learning like all those shuffling, like
Yeah,
Charleston, like you doing the leg motion like this.
yeah,
I think you showed me at
exactly.
the wedding party. Like I try to learn the Charleston, but like I can't get my leg to move that fast.
It's
I'm
hard.
always amazed like by how like fluid and how people do that like
That
so quickly.
fun fact, that wasn't me who taught you. That was Kyle. Kyle's very good at the Charleston. I am terrible at the Charleston. I am not good at the Charleston
Okay.
shuffle. Uh
Yeah.
I'm really good at like like I said, like I'm good at integrating the running man, like I said, with Polly Pocket, with X
Mm.
steps or you call it, or like I said, trying to just move things around or getting around. I know you and I last time we tried doing the freaking what is it? I call it the air step or the pimp named Slickback move where people are jumping in
Oh
a
yeah, the slip
circle.
back. Yep.
Oh,
Hmm.
that one's so me and Kyle were so into that because we're like, how does this work? We need to figure this out because he used to rave with me back in the day a little bit too. So
Mm.
it was just really cool being like, wow, like it's a new like I said, we saw it, it's a new dance technique. I want to figure it out. I
Yeah.
noticed the one thing that hasn't picked up yet uh, in TikTok or anything that is jump style. Jump style I thought was a really cool what is it dance? It's a European style that like they always competed between the two between jump style and hardcore
Hmm.
shuffle or Melbourne shuffle in the rave scene. I like jump style a lot. It just looks really different, but I think it's a bit too much for most people. I like the technique for jump style. I think it's really neat, but I can see why because shuffling's a little bit more close to the ground and like looks smoother. That's why people like it more. Ever heard of jump style?
I have not. No,
Nah.
well, you gotta show me next time,
Oh yeah,
like in
dude.
person.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's totally cool. Like people who listen
Yeah.
to this and if they're like old rave heads, like damn, this guy Ryan
Uh-huh.
knows all this old shit. I'm like, yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's cool because, like I said, me learning how to shuffle back in the day, like when I was raving back in 2013 during like the
Mhm.
intro to dubstep time in clubs and everything, like
Yeah.
freaking what's his name? Skrillex was still selling like $17 tickets upstairs in Worcester time. Like before he blew up, like I was around that time. It's like, yeah,
Mm.
I'd go to the club, I'd shuffle a little bit, watch a terrible YouTube video, like they weren't as good now. One guy would see me, yo man, you're really good. Thanks, bro. You shuffle too? Hell yeah. Let me see it. It's like, let me see you do it. Then we go, whoa, how'd you do that? And then, oh, guy, how you do that? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. What if I did it this way? That's pretty sick. All right, and then that's
Yeah.
usually how I learned dance. It was just meeting people, talking to people,
Mhm.
getting out there, like that life experience of just growing up in that type of environment. It was just really cool.
Mhm. Yeah. No, I totally agree, like, meeting people, like, dancing with people, like, because 'cause I'm not usually the type of guy who, like to have, like, a long conversation with people, like, I'm not good at talking to people at all,
Hmm.
but when it comes to dancing, we can bond very well, like, through dancing, and I have a really fun time, as always, like, filming dances at cons, so
No, that's great. Yeah, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Jackie, man. Like, every time I see you post videos, you're always fucking somewhere, bro. I was like, damn, Jackie. I didn't even heard of half of these events. This motherfucker is just everywhere. Like, yo,
Yeah.
like exactly. Yo, Ryan, I was at a rave. All right, sick. I'm at this con. All right, sick. I'm at like this card, what is it, meetup place where there's a card
Uh-huh.
convention. I was like, what? I didn't even know half these things existed. Like, how do you like keep your nose to the grindstone on that stuff, my man? Like, how do you know about
Yeah,
all these events?
I have, like, a giant list, like, of all the cons that I will go to, like, I'm just gonna quickly, like, say some name here, like,
Yeah.
so January, there's Arisha. March, there's Northeast Comic Con. March, hopefully Pop Anime Con at Mill Number 5. And
Mm.
then I think May, they're gonna be like PAX Season Anime Boston. Japan Fest is also something I'm really looking forward to. Otaku Sekai Matsuri,
Yep.
really looking forward to that too. Yeah, so I have a list going on. I also follow up a lot of people on Instagram, so try to keep up with what my friends are going to.
Mm.
Um, Yeah. And I also usually do polls like on my story to see like who's going to what events. So like I can kind of like meet up with people if I know certain people are going to that events.
Mm.
But yeah.
No, that's really sick. Me, I'll joke. I'm still an old man. Like I'll still have like, hey Ryan, ever heard of this? No. Like, all right, cool. Check this. I'm gonna check this out on Facebook. Like, oh no. It's funny. Some of the newer things I see was actually from you. Like I'll be like, oh, Jackie went to that, and I'll see photos from it. Like, yo, that looked kind of sick. Like I missed out. Damn. And then of course like on your TikTok as well as your Instagram, like I said, it just shows because like, hey man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You got the nice like fucking like logos that show up in front of
Hmm.
everything. Like at this con. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm too so damn lazy to put like me dancing, me dancing. Like it's like this big on the page, and it's just me
Yeah.
like.
I try to make my Instagram look great.
It does. I'll
Um,
tell you that
like
much.
I do social media for the Cosprom,
Hmm.
the cosplay prom hosted by Ashley and Matt.
Yep.
And I'm also like part of the engagement recognition team for my company. So I do a lot of like icon design, flyers with Canva, to
Oh,
promote like
really?
events in the company or for the Cosprom too. So yeah, so that's reason why I kind of like put logos and everything. And I love doing collage because, Instagram, like it only allow you to post like 10 photo max,
Hmm.
which really sucks.
Yeah.
I always have so many photos that I want to fit in, but I don't want to spam my feed to have like 10, 20 posts for one single event. So instead
Yeah.
of posting all those photo, I decided to use Canva to like make a collage, and they do look much nicer. And they all fit into like a single square,
Mhm.
but instead they have like multiple photos. And I'm really mad about the recent update Instagram does, how they make everything taller.
Oh
So I had
my
to like
god, dude.
redesign my whole Instagram page. They really mess up my
Brother.
page. Like,
Brother, I know
yeah, I was
exactly what
really
you're
mad when
talking
I
about.
see that. Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? I know exactly what you mean. It is so annoying. It's like, hey, look,
It's so annoying.
it's like post this picture the way it is. It's like, you
Mhm.
want it like this? It's like, no, bring it closer. Like this? No. It's just like, all right, you're gonna post. It's like, but if you want it posted like this, but you want multiple photos, they're gonna be posted like this, and it's just like, oh my
Uh-huh.
god, dude, I hate that so much. Like
Yeah,
the
I
recent ones
hate
I
that.
posted from Vegas, they
Mhm.
look like in my head like these look like trash. These look like so much. They do not look good. It's to the point where like, do you want to post these on Facebook? I'm like, no, I'm going to post a separate on Facebook because Facebook will just give everyone the whole
Yeah,
photo. I'm all set. It's so
yeah.
annoying, dude. Yeah, that update is trash boat.
Facebook is definitely better in that aspect for
Yeah,
sure.
it is
Yeah,
so trash
like
boat.
I know. Yeah, like this one, like the Cosprong one, they I like perfectly designed in a square,
Yeah.
and then they just cut off the side, and you can
Oh,
barely see like the side, which really sucks.
oh, dude, that's
Yeah.
especially someone like you said
And then my
you're
logo
working on
got
that
cut
shit.
off, so they can't see the Cosprong New England logo anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's me who made it now, Jackie. Thanks, dog. Local
Yep.
himbo on the bottom. I made
Yep.
this. You're
Yep.
welcome. That's sick. I didn't know you were into design like that, my man. That's pretty badass. I mean, I don't know if
Yeah.
you're into it slash I didn't know you worked in that. So that's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I don't work for like design, like it's my sidekick,
Yeah.
but like my main job is actually, well, I actually work as a technical specialist at Foundation Medicine.
Hmm.
So that's where my science pharmacy background really comes in when it comes to like cancer, genomics. So I usually answer like science question and provide accurate information about our product services.
Yeah.
And then I also collaborate with like doctors, patients,
Yeah.
help them like understand our testing better and kind of better inform their treatment decision.
Mhm.
So like yeah, that's my main job. And then like the social media, the Canva design, flyer are kind of like my side job,
Oh,
which I do
okay.
really enjoy very much.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Um,
Sick.
yeah.
It's funny. I just started using Canva because of this podcast, and
Oh, cool.
I didn't realize how good of a freaking tool this is. I was just like,
Uh-huh.
wow, because I did YouTube prior to this,
Hmm.
almost 10 years ago. Shouts out Jello videos. Um,
Yeah.
and like trying to find just cheap, like easy designs like 10 years ago was just difficult.
Hmm. Oh
Now
yeah, for sure.
without it, I'm just like, yo, I want this, and like
Hmm.
here's a bunch of things you can work with. I can just start clicking around. Fuck AI. And I would just don't ask me for nothing AI. Just give me a pre-made thing, and I will work around it,
Yeah.
change colors up, take this
Uh-huh.
design out, add this design,
Yep.
put my own little
Uh-huh.
things on it.
Yep.
Fantastic. Like,
Oh yeah, it's really good. Like it's so user friendly. It's so much better than Microsoft like PowerPoints,
mhm. Oh
I
yeah,
have to
no,
say.
it really
Um,
is. I really enjoy using Canva, and then like
yeah.
yeah, this is literally just the whole podcast is me saying, as an old
Uh-huh.
man, uh, I remember just being so just like, okay, I got to do it on the computer to the point where
Hmm.
I had the app on my phone straight up
Yep.
because a friend of mine came over to me. I was doing his thing, hashtag, shouts out to Flying Rajan. He goes, Ryan, you spelled
Hmm.
my name wrong. I go, shit, I did. It's like, yeah, all right, cool. And I just like, I was at work, downloaded it, fucking change it because I think he needed two N's instead of one. Sorry, I forgot it.
Yep.
Sorry, Bobby, I forgot it already. I just redid it, sent it back to him. This looked right, great. Switched it on YouTube. And I was like, there it is. It
Hmm.
works. And I was like, nice,
Yep.
hell yeah. I was like, damn, technology is great. I need to get with
Yep.
it.
Technology.
I need to get with the
Uh-huh.
times.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so I'm the coordinator for like the engagement recognition committee
Mhm.
for our department.
Yeah.
And so, all right, one example I used Canva was like for our recent like finding your foundation. Like it's kind of like an end of year gift exchange.
Yeah.
So I just like quickly pull a template like for a trivia,
Mhm.
and I found like 10, 20 different trivia related like templates
Yeah.
that's like kind of Christmas theme. And yeah, it works really well and it's super easy to use and really fast.
Hmm.
And so yeah.
Nah, like for the what is it? The Christmas special we had here on the
Hmm.
channel. Um, my God, I don't even know how. Like Canva made the helped me make that intro. If you get a chance, take a look at it. Like I've never worked so hard to make something like that, and boy,
Yeah.
I was like, this is amazing. And when I was just like, so this is the one time I'm actually gonna like I tried harder because I'm like this is a special thing. I'm gonna do that, and I finally did. And I was like, this is fantastic. But like
Yeah.
try just like it's really cool trying to get into someone with just like cursory knowledge. Like I like to be creative. I wouldn't say I'm the best at being
Hmm.
creative. But like as something like a hobby, it definitely helps because I can see the value of like having access to some things like that. Because prior to that was
Hmm.
either having that much access you had to pay for it, and
Right.
bare bones things were so just no one's gonna look at this. Like no one, you're gonna see that and go, I'm good. Like back in the day where you needed to hire an artist because if you didn't, then forget it. Now I have like I make my own thumbnails and I'm like, I love these thumbnails. These are fantastic. To the point where now, like I said, to the point now where I start getting sick of them and going, all right, I did how many episodes? Time to change my thumbnail and freshen things up because why? Because I
Mhm.
can. And sometimes I want to do that because I think it makes my brain work a little bit better or a little bit more just to
Mhm.
be like I like doing this and it makes it a little bit more enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's
It's good
just
to switch up thumbnail. Like a new year, new resolution, new thumbnail, you know.
exactly. It's always good
Yeah.
like yeah, when you can just, do something creative and like really kind of
Yeah.
push things out for you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and shout out to my coworker who introduced me to Canva, and
Yeah.
also Ashley was also one of the first person who told me about Canva too.
Oh yeah.
So also appreciate her about that.
Yeah. What is it? With the Cosprom. So did you make all those graphics for Cosprom and everything like that?
No, I wouldn't say every single post.
Hmm.
But yeah, so I am the social media coordinator for the
Yeah.
cosplay prom events. Um, so I've always loved cosplay and the idea of like kind of bringing people together,
Hmm.
kind of celebrate creativity and fandom. So when I first heard about cosplay prom event from Ashley and Matt, um, they're two of my best friend, obviously.
Hmm.
So I immediately saw this as like a really incredible opportunity to combine my passion to like social media, cosplay, and also my interest in like doing these things on like creating beautiful flyers.
Yeah.
Plus, I really like to support their events. Yeah, so not all. So we kind of collaborate with Ashley,
Yeah.
and we also have like a team of social media committee.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we all come together. Yeah, we all come together and do different things. Um, yeah, like designing the flyers using Canva, creating fun dance video to engage the community,
Hmm.
distributing flyers, and sharing the posts on social media stories. Yeah, so we kind of divide and conquer. We also help each other.
Nice. That's awesome. So
Yeah.
like working in that community is
Hmm. Committee.
committee is the word I want to use.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh so I'm surprised you guys got a venue. Like you guys got the venue and everything all set. I know tickets are on sale already, huh?
Hmm.
I mean, this past year was a fucking success. Like, oh my god. It's actually nice. I'm glad to talk to someone who's a part of that. The fucking Cost Prom guys.
Uh-huh.
Get your fucking tickets, whoever's listening to this. That place was ballin'. Not only was it just a lot of fun, the food was really good. Like, whose idea was that to get the fucking rap station? Like, whose idea was that? That was such a good fucking idea. Excuse my
Um,
language.
Actually,
Like
I kind of
swearing at you
forgot.
for no
I
reason.
have a brain. I have a brain. My brain is dead. I
It's
kind of
all good.
forgot.
It's all good.
But yeah.
Because,
I feel maybe it's Matt or Ashley, because they told me to like create the food lineup post. Well, yeah, so they have like grab cookies and dessert for people to
hmm,
grab. It
it's
was a
all
good
good.
idea though, yeah.
Yeah,
Totally
no,
like,
like straight up, like not just to discuss like food and random shit, but like
hmm.
it was the way you guys like handled that too. It was just like, look, it's a wrap station, right? We have these the type of meats, these type of
Hmm.
wraps, this type of cheese, and we have a shit ton of chips, and it was just that's it, and it's
Yep.
just like make it and serve yourself. And it was heavy slash light enough to where it's like we're gonna eat it, I'm not gonna feel gross, and I can go start
Mhm.
dancing again. And then by the time I ate my wrap, hey guys, we also got cookies and baked goods. All right, let me go walk back over there and go get some more food. Oh no,
Cool. Well, I'm really glad to hear some really positive feedback for the food, like,
oh,
that we had
oh
last year.
yeah, everything about it was great.
Yeah.
I went to the first cost prom. That was also good. I know you guys were still working some stuff out. This time, I'd say you worked out a lot of the stuff there too. It's like not necessarily that you had to work out a lot. It was just I think the venue was it was major improvement.
Mhm.
And then the second, and then like the food was just like I don't know. It was just everything had its place, and it was just right. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
setup
It's
of the
definitely
place was
more
good.
well organized this year.
Yeah.
Because last year we had a really small team working on Cosmodrome, like,
Yeah.
we only have, like, maybe 10-ish people, like, in the committee,
Mhm.
and well, I actually don't know if we have a committee, like, back then, but, like, 2024, Ashley started, like, recruiting all the people, like, I think we have, like, 20 to 30 people in our, like, the committee members. So we have, like, social media committee, but we also have, like, food committee and tabling security, decoration.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so everyone worked really well together,
Mhm.
putting all this like cost prompt together, and they really like, well, we really effectively like utilize everyone's like their talents,
Yeah,
like
their
what they're
strengths.
really good
Yeah.
at, so to how like help to build this like really amazing events.
Nice. Now, question for you, Jackie.
Yeah.
So are you were in charge of the origami area, or
Yes, I'm in charge of the origami area,
so it's
yes.
like
And
you?
I do a lot of origami
I
in
was gonna say
different
you're an origami
events.
enthusiast, I imagine, because I feel
Yes,
like you do a lot of
I
panels
am.
and everything like that.
Yep, I do a lot of panel, different events.
Cool.
So let's see. Yeah, so I think the first event that I ever hosted for Origami Table was International Festival by Shalom Boston. It's a
Okay.
church that I go to. That
Okay.
was
Cool.
like
Sick.
2, 3 years ago. Yeah. And then the second event was Cosplay Prom 2 years ago,
Mhm.
hosted by Ashley and Matt. And then last year, July 4th, Origami Workshop for my department.
Mhm.
It was like a hybrid event
Oh, cool.
over Zoom.
Oh,
Yep, with
cool.
like 50, 20, 30 people. It's a lot of people on Zoom. And then I did the hackathon origami workshop also for my workplace.
Mhm.
And then for AAC, I did the Pokegami workshop there. It was my first ever panel at AAC.
Yeah. How was that?
Um, I mean, it was really good. It has a really good turnout. I never hosted a panel before. I was really nervous
Oh,
about it.
cool. Do you have any extra help with you?
Um,
Excuse
yeah.
me. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, no worry. Um, yeah, it was really good. It turns out really good, and they have a really big, large space for the origami workshop.
Mm. You were in the
It's
third.
kind of
You were
like
in the like third floor,
hallway
right? Yeah, it was
thing.
that hallway area, right?
Yeah, the hallway study hall. So
Mhm.
um, yeah, I yeah in the past I usually do like round table stuff. So the hallway was kind of new to me,
Mhm.
but I also have like a couple friends helping out. Shout out to Alchin for like helping the setup, and also a couple other people also helped too. So it
Mm.
was a really successful,
Nice.
and yeah, hoping to do it again.
Nice. Yeah. No. We were there. Me and Shelby. And like I remember you came over, but it's before we start doing the video. But she, she grabbed
Hmm.
some of the stuff. We still have some of the origamis that we made from there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, of course, they were cool as hell. So of course, she was following up, and you're like, "Oh, you guys need help?" I'm like, "Oh, no, I'm bad at this, and Shelby's doing this." So, and then at the time, you and I were just talking at at point, so that was pretty sick.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Uh,
Cosmom, right?
yeah, Cosprom, yeah.
Yep.
So like, how'd you like? Were you always into origami, or was it just something you picked up recently?
Um, yeah, so all right, so I think I first discovered origami when I was like really young age.
Hmm.
I kind of grew up in a family that wasn't like super wealthy, so I didn't have like a lot of toys or plushies
Hmm.
or things like that. But paper was something that's like affordable and accessible to me,
Yeah.
and I'm always drawn to like hands-on, more intricate activities.
Yeah.
And I feel like origami is like a perfect way for me to combine these creativity with like um, precision. So my first experience was like folding simple cranes and flowers. I'm sure everyone know how to do it.
Mm.
Um, And yeah, I also like watched some videos, and my kindergarten teacher, I was really amazed by how she like turned a single paper into something so beautiful and complex. So my kindergarten teacher definitely have some inspiration on me.
Wow, nice.
But then I kind of stopped because of work, school life got busy.
Mhm.
So it wasn't until I started cosplaying more recently, then I returned to the idea of like exploring more advanced design. And yeah, over time, the last 2 years, it just became a hobby and a form of mindfulness for me.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And yeah, not only for workshop, but also, for origami cosplay too.
Nice. Any cosplays you got new lining up for this year?
Um, let's see. I've done a lot of origami. I've done two origami cosplay last year, which is
Mhm.
Articuno and Zapdos,
Mhm.
which I'm really proud of.
Nice.
Um, this year,
Or just like
I don't
cosplays in
really know.
general. Or like what are your
Yeah.
cosplay what are any cosplay plans in general? Like you plan on going for out there for this year?
All right.
Or you just
Cosplay plan.
yeah.
So I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh nice, hell yeah.
Yeah. So all right, the story is Rachel. All right, so at the New Year's party, Rachel like kind of introduced us to Full Metal
Yeah,
Alchemist
I know who
because like
Rachel
we're
is. Yeah, she's
we're
cool.
all like, yeah, we're all saying like, all right, you're gonna share one anime, and I'm gonna share one anime,
Oh
and
cool, I love when that
Ashley,
shit
you're gonna share one
happens.
anime. So yeah, so we all kind of share our favorite anime, and yeah, I mean, Ashley always Bungo Stray Dog as usual, and then Rachel is like, I'm gonna show you Full Metal Alchemist, so that's how I got into it.
Mhm.
So I would say, all right, I would say I wanted to cosplay Roy Mustang,
Go for it,
the
man.
one you had.
Go
Yep.
for it. I don't care. It's
Yeah. I
one of
really
those
love
things.
the uniform design, like the military thing, like the blue color.
Yeah, I
Um,
love, dude. That
yeah,
was the first time I ever wore like what is it, an alchemist uniform, and I was like,
yeah.
oh,
Wait,
this is
that's
like,
the first time?
oh yeah, I've never wore it before. I've always wanted it since
Okay.
I was a kid. Like I was like, oh
Uh-huh.
god, hell yeah. I mean, Jackie, if you cosplay Roy Mustang, that means
Uh-huh.
I can keep my fucking glasses on and I can be Hughes. So I have no problem with, hey Ryan, I'm gonna be Mustang. All right, you call me and you say Ryan, I'm gonna cosplay fucking
Yep.
Mustang, and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
all right. If I'm going with the same outfit, I'll keep my glasses on. I'll draw a little chin
All
hair,
right.
and I'll be Hughes. And I got you,
Yep.
brother. I got
Let's
you,
team up,
dude. Yeah, we'll do it.
baby.
We'll do our dance videos then. Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, dance video, Full Metal,
There you go.
duo.
And
Yes.
then like if she,
I
like,
always keep my glasses on too, like all the time. Like I
yeah.
don't wear contacts. I'm afraid of contacts.
Oh yeah, don't
Um,
worry. Don't make mistakes like I
yeah.
did.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always loved like uniform cosplay, like Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, Kaiju number 8.
Hmm.
So yeah, when I see like Full Metal Alchemist, I like how clean and sharp and like how powerful it looks. So
Oh,
yeah.
dude, the blue uniform, the state
Yep.
alchemist uniform is
Yes.
such a great uniform and such a fantastic cosplay.
Uh-huh.
The one that I got, I bought, so I didn't make that shit because I'm,
Okay.
like I said,
Did
speaking
you
of.
got it from Amazon or where did you get it?
So yeah, so technically speaking, yes, it is an Amazon cosplay, but it's from what is
Hmm.
it, Misic cosplay or Miq cosplay?
Michael?
Yeah,
Okay.
MIQ. They have their cosplays there at Amazon. They
Mm-hmm.
only have some, and it's a lot of your more famous ones. You have your Spike Spiegel, you got like your
Mm.
Full Metal, some of the other ones. I think they have like Demon Slayer ones. But like not they don't have their huge catalog. But if you need
Okay.
a cosplay in like 2 days, boom, they got some on there. But yeah, that's where
Yeah.
I got it from. Great quality.
Okay.
As you saw, it's really fun to put on. But yeah, man, if you want to cosplay Roy Mustang, and I'm doing Roy Mustang too, I will go. Great, I'm going to be Hughes now. So keep my
Yep.
glasses on, and we're good to go.
Uh-huh.
So
Yep.
no,
You're all
no,
good.
I
You're
just
all good
I
with the
don't gotta
glasses.
take my
You look
glove. I take the gloves
you look great
off.
with glasses too, yeah.
Oh, thank you as well. So
Yeah.
I can keep that on, and I'll be
Yeah.
perfectly fine with
Yep.
that.
Uh-huh.
So if
Yeah.
Rachel, I know if she or they cosplay, what is it?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm pretty
fucking
sure they cosplay the Eric brothers, like,
yes,
um,
the main guy. I
yeah,
can't think of his name.
main
Fuck,
guy, yeah.
because I keep every time like who I'm like Alphonse. No, Alphonse is the brother.
Um,
I think it's like Eric
yeah.
or some shit. Wow, I'm getting my nerd card taken away. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Edward Elric, yeah.
Edward, that's
I
it.
love every time, like, when people see them, they always think, like, the Alphonse was, like, the Full Metal, and then, like, Erica's like the short guy. Like
Yeah,
it's so funny
exactly.
every time.
Yeah, and he has like a
Yep.
child voice that comes out of it. It's like this.
Yeah.
He's always like,
Uh-huh.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, real
Yeah.
talk, Jackie. You let me know if I'm going out like that, then
Oh yeah, for
we'll
sure.
we'll do it.
Yeah.
AAC, you doing it for AAC? I'll be there.
Oh yeah, of course.
That'd be pretty sick. Then you
Yeah.
got to be like, Ryan, you got to learn this dance. They'd be like, all right, but
Mm-hmm.
you got to tell me like a month or two in advance because I got to get
Yeah.
my old bones going.
Yep. Yeah. No, Full Metal is definitely great for dancing. Cause like all the all the long tail codes, like the Diluc that I have, the Kirito Sword Art Online that I have, like all these are long codes. And I love code cosplay because
Oh,
they
dude, me
really
too.
complement like many of the dance style that I enjoy. Like when you're like spinning or doing the arm movement or like doing the circle, like the code like flows so
Yeah, it
perfectly
flows with
with the
you. Yeah,
dancing.
hell
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of like when girl like to wear dress for like dancing. It's
hmm
kind of like for guy you like to wear long coats.
Yeah, it kind of accentuates the
That's like the
movements.
idea. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, or like I always say,
Yeah.
like Tekken fighters. Why do Tekken fighters always look so good fighting? I don't know. They're always wearing like cool outfits, and exactly the
Oh yeah.
guys wearing
Uh-huh.
suits, like bah, bah, bah. Dude's wearing like a
Mhm.
cool ass long jacket. It's like, yeah, it's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Characters look great because they'd be doing that shit.
Yep.
But Jackie, I really want to say thank you for joining me for the both of these podcasts, for both of these nerds discuss anime history, and everything like that. Thank you for telling me more about like how you come up with all your dances and how your thought process go on with everything. Quick question, of course, is Jackie, how can people
Yeah.
find you?
Um, yeah, so they can find me on Instagram. My IG name is jackie.ha.313.
Mm-hmm.
They can also find me on my Pokegami origami page, which is jackie.pokegami. So Pokeg as in girl, A as in apple, Mi as in whatever.
Yeah,
And then
don't worry, they'll
also
figure
the
it out.
Cosprom page. So Cosprom underscore New England. So you can find me on those three
Yep,
pages.
we'll post down in the description. If anybody needs to, if
Yep.
you go from there.
Oh yeah, I think one more.
Yeah, no
So
worries.
I also have a Pokecast underscore community page, which I recently created this.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not like Instagram has like a recent update where it's kind of hard to find like posts with hashtag, like especially like the recent posts. And I've also seen like a lot more like cosplay collab pages like
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram. So my idea of creating this like Pokecast community cosplay page is to like invite like all the Pokemon cosplayer to like collab with the page and also like kind of spread the word and showcase all the amazing Pokemon cosplay. So
Nice.
definitely check that out as well.
Hell yeah, sounds great. All right, Jackie. Well, thank you so much, brother. It's great talking to you.
All right.
Have a nice, good ass, finally deep ass conversation with you.
Yeah, really nice to talk to you. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
I'll see you at next event.
Yeah, I'll see you. Catch you next time.
Yep.